Random Radio, Joe G, the definition of guerrilla radio here, sneaking in. They turned off the power. This is day 3 without the power. Luckily, the man upstairs is allowing random radio, to still exist. Thank you, man upstairs, a.k.a. Jim, because he let us plug in for the internet and the random radio program, and I'd like to thank him for that. And, well, I just got home from the doctor, the leg doctor, because, you know, I'm complaining, freaking bastard I am. Oh, my leg hurts, oh. Yeah, well, my leg got blown off, sir. I'm sure that's what somebody out there is saying. Better place than here. What better time than now? Playing some Rage Against the Machine. That's right, on the playlist. Playlist.com. We're going to get Vinny G, my little bro. He's got some badass playlists on his playlist.com account. And I'm going to see if I can attach those to this website and the random radio program and all that stuff. And don't forget, we are coming out with a crazy new concept. Hopefully as soon as the power gets turned back on. I don't know. I was working on it, you know, non-stop. Now I guess I have to find a job. Although I'd rather just random radio be my job. I mean, that would make more sense than anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you know what? Nothing, that's what I have to say. Nothing Drinking some coffee. Just got back from the doctor's office. And let me tell you, you know what's more uncomfortable than being at a doctor's office? Well, let me just say, number one, I couldn't find the damn place. I was looking for St. Catherine of Siena or something. I go see the orthopedic surgeon. And I couldn't find the place. I ended up having to ask like 6 people how to get there when I could have just taken Jericho Turnpike all the way east till I got to the Bull and then made a left. But instead I went to like through the back roads, just driving around, just like, ooh, hello, let me drive down. It was like an English drive. Oh, it's amazing how England, it looks in no way like Southern California. Austin Powers, anybody? No? Guess not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I felt like I was just driving on the countryside, and then finally I hit Jericho Turnpike, and then somebody told me to make a left at the Bull, but I had to make a right at the Bull. You know what? Luckily, there was an ambulance. The ambulance came up behind me, and I'm like, all right. And, you know, I was chasing the ambulance, basically, just to get to the hospital, because I didn't know where the hell I was going, so I just followed the ambulance. Right? So then this campus, first of all, it's a smoke-free campus, and I was smoking a cigarette, and because I have no money, and, you know, it was my last pack that I bought, I didn't want to, you know, like, kill it right away, so I started smoking it. Or I kept smoking it, and I saw a sign that says, this is now a smoke-free campus, and I'm like, campus? Number one, how bad could it be? You know, how big could it be? Holy effing S, ladies and gents. That place is freaking huge. I ended up driving around like 20 minutes. There's an old folks home. There's like orthopedic, there's like doctor's office in the building. Then there's the emergency room, and the emergency room is separate from the hospital. I don't even know how they do it. I don't know how the doctors walk around there and not get lost every day. Madon. So finally, after an hour of driving around this city, this medical city, is the only thing I can describe it as, I finally found the place after asking like 12 people. One lady, I'm like, excuse me, where did the doctor's office? I don't know, I just visit. Oh, okay, well, thank you. So I kept driving around, and I saw some guys that worked there. I'm like, yo, can you help me out here? Can you help me out to find it? They're like, yeah. So finally I found it. I went in, and let me tell you, I went and had a big lunch before I went there at Bertucci's because, you know, there's not really much food in my house because there's no power, so you can't plug in the effing refrigerator or the toaster oven or the microwave or anything. So I had to cook baked beans over a fire yesterday, basically. No, I didn't really. I cooked some chicken on the barbecue. I feel like I'm camping here. The house is useless. There's no point in living in a house if there's no electricity, to be honest with you. No lights. So I sleep outside, you know. I had a dream that somebody was smothering me with a pillow the other day, last night, and I woke up, and I looked out the door, and the gate was open. I think somebody tried to smother me with a pillow while I was sleeping. So, yeah. And now I realize that I can't watch Burn Notice tomorrow, my favorite show in the world. So if anybody wants to watch Burn Notice with me, please let me know, because I'm going to be watching nothing. I'm going to be watching an empty TV. Oh, look. I also went to the doctor's office, and they must have thought I was a moron, because I painted a face on my hand to entertain myself while I was reading the Odyssey. You know, as I do the voices of Zeus and Poseidon and all these guys. I talked with my hand. Hello, my name is Joe. I am his hand. Yeah. So I felt like a moron. I felt like I needed to explain that, but in the whole time I was trying to hold in, I don't know, 5 giant farts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you know what? I went in there and they gave me shorts, and I want you to see these shorts because they're very stylish. These are very stylish garments here, and I asked them if I could keep the shorts. Look at this. Look at these shorts. Look at how stylish they are. I like them. Look at this. Woo. Fits my package very nicely. They're nice and comfortable. They're breathable because they're medical shorts, and they're strong though. You know, most medical stuff, it rips. It's made for one use. I think I could get, I don't know, like 10, 20 uses out of these things. So I think I'm just gonna, because, you know, I don't have any shorts, and it's very hard to do laundry. I'm gonna have to get a wash basin like an old maiden and wash my things with a washboard, and then afterwards I could build a group blast. Yeah, moron, a bluegrass band with the wash basin. Or I could just pretend to purr like a cat as a sound effect. Moron. Anyways, ladies and gents. So I was like, the doctor was like, it's a modern day version of a chastity belt, because apparently no woman will touch a guy in medical shorts. I don't know, but they gave me a pair, and they're nice and comfortable. I like them. I think I'm gonna bum around the house in these. Maybe I'll go look for a job in them tomorrow. The only problem is there's no pockets, so I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to wear briefs and put my wallet in my crotch. I don't have briefs though. Gee golly. So disposable shorts. I'm gonna go into business. We're gonna make them green. Yeah, maybe sell them for like, what, $2 a piece? You think that's fair? $2 for a pair of shorts that you wear maybe like once, twice, maybe even 5 times if you're lucky. We got a couple more minutes left on the YouTube account. Drinking. So I went to 7-Eleven, I scraped up my change, and I decided to do a show while the power's still on. So if this show gets interrupted and you don't hear the rest of what I have to say, you'll know the power went out. Because it's like an army base on a foreign planet. It's like, anybody ever see those planets where at night the evil bats come out and they try to eat you in the other planet? No? Have you ever seen that movie? I don't even remember. Anyways, you gotta shut down the power at night and close all the windows and stuff. So I'm gonna be lighting the tiki torches later. You know, just hanging out, reading the Odyssey. Ooh, a little bit of Asher Roth, baby. Asher Roth, baby. So yeah, that was my day today. So I got there like a half an hour late, and I'm like, please let the doctor see me, please. I need to go back to work. I'm sorry, I didn't know what time it was. My watch doesn't have the right time. I don't have a computer on. There's no electricity, so I have to rely on the clock in my car, which is wrong, apparently. I learned that today. The clock in my car is wrong. Moron I am. So yeah, it's fun times. Lots and lots of fun times. Lots and lots of fun times. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm the only person who wants to drop kick kids in McCormick Peppermill. No, I do too. Ha ha ha. I'm so glad you're my friend on Facebook now, Jackie. No, I want to drop kick any kids in commercials 'cause they're richer than I am. R-I-T-C-H-E-R than I am. ... A little bit of common Kanye West here. I'm so glad we're Facebook. Oops. Buddies. So anybody want to watch Burn Notice with me tomorrow? I absolutely must see that show. And even if I have to go into McDonald's and scrape together pennies and order something like a burger and take 2 hours to eat it while I watch Burn Notice